Good evening, everyone. Welcome to your one-day special. We're having a bit of a rock then. I hope you were. It's lovely to have your company. Lovely to see you as well.
Wonderful to see you too.
Oh, have you seen this one-day special? Have you? Right, now we have got two options and then an option to get it all together. And I think, like most of you did earlier on, you're going to go for that full collection when we tell you what you get. This is truly, truly beautiful, isn't it?
Total luxury for a change, and you do not have to do much. You saw from my other demos earlier, I just did a little bit of fussy cutting, popped some pads behind, a little bit of stamping. So this is that collection that's going to enable you to create luxurious cards. So when I say luxury, I always think coordinating.
Yes.
So we have that wonderful coordinating envelope with the stickers to seal. So the first one, well, there's a couple, so I couldn't decide.
Okay.
So birds added for masculine and gents, but
yes,
they seem to be the favourite.
Do you know
which
what?
is so scary.
Well, do you know, I love the birds because I'm a twitcher, so I love wildlife. But we're going to start with the beautiful florals.
Yeah, so basically on this full system here, as you can see, there are 3 different sets. Now it's not a choice of, you get them all in this particular bundle. Now you get charcoal roses, you get garden florals, and then you get chalkboard. So that's a grey tone, a cream tone and a black tone at the base. Now you get 24 envelopes that are so incredibly beautiful. Then you get the toppers that go on a card inside, so you see that coordination all the way through. Now you do get a ton of each as well, so they are brilliant for fussy cutting.
Yep.
So if you want to fussy cut them, I will say this is modern decoupage. I love decoupage, but sometimes it can be really old-fashioned.
Yes.
It's been around for a long time.
Yeah, it has.
So I'm calling this modern decoupage, where we have those modern contemporary florals, watercolour, charcoal sketchy designs as well, and you're going to be able to create lovely finished cards. Now if you're thinking to yourself, do you know what, I love the idea, yes, she's telling me their quality, I love the fact that you get the 25 coordinating stickers for each one, but I don't send cards. Okay, well, I'll show you some ways where you don't have to send them as cards. You can use them as albums, giftables, gift cards, photo frames, and just so much more. So
memory pockets would be tremendous for these as well.
That one.
Yeah. Let's show you this one. Oh, look at, that is so nice, isn't it?
So that's 2 envelopes glued together. Wow. And then 2 cards inside, where Elaine has just popped a die cut and a sentiment on the top. And look at that, the design on the front, through to the interior, right round to the back of the exterior as well. You see that design totally through.
These are absolutely
beautiful.
Gorgeous. Love them.
So they're uncoated, Janice. So that means, one of many things, it means you can intensify the colour. You can watercolour on top of the flowers and make them brighter if you want to. You can put your gold gouache on, your white gouache, flick the splats, add your own design, stamp onto them, heat emboss onto them. There's just a kit that keeps on giving. So that one that Janice showed you was the charcoal. This is your lovely florals. Look at this one. So this one is like printed onto what this looks like watercolour card.
Yeah, I love that.
So these are absolutely beautiful. So in each one you get 24 envelopes, then you get 25 stickers on a sheet, all with a variation of sentiments and things like that, which can be used as toppers on cards. Just stick them in the centre of a die cut circle. And then you get the coordinating toppers. You get 4 of each, so you don't have to be tight with them. Don't sit and sniff them, actually use them, because that is what they're there for. And then they're the ones that are the floral garden. And then the last one on the base here, very quickly, is your chalkboard.
Now I like this with a white Posca pen. Imagine writing someone's address on here, or your little notelets. Just stunning.
Absolutely incredible. Absolutely wonderful. If you get this root door, you know this is not from a bill.
Yeah, you certainly do.
And they all interchange beautifully. The birds work with the florals and vice versa. And you can see how some of them have that plush floral design that goes round the back of the design as well. So when we fold it on the pre-scored lines, the design goes right round the back of the page. Absolutely beautiful.
They're really nice size as well. That's what I like about them. They're not overwhelming, they're not too big, they're not too small either. So you've got a wonderful size with the envelopes and the notelets and all of your different designs that you come up with. But you've also got these stickers as well, which I think are lovely.
Yeah, so they all coordinate through. You'll get some of the florals that are in the kit as well, and then you'll get the words as well. So we have things things like Just to Know, Enjoy, Miss You, Sending Smiles from Me to You. We have Love, we have Miss You, Best Wishes with Love, Thank You. So I've tried to create an eclectic mix, and they're all different on each one. You're going to see the thread of the theme on each one, but in this particular collection you get those 3 designs: the grey, the cream and the chalkboard.
It's an amazing deal, isn't it? £33.27 if you are in the club. You've got ways to split the cost with ClearPay and PayPal if you want to. What a lovely, fantastic collection to get. Maybe you've got a special occasion coming up this year and you are the one to put those invitations together. Now you've got your full kit ready to go. And your club saving of £17.70. Remember that. Just keep that ticked up in your head in the moment. Let's go over, excuse me, to the bird collection. This is just so wonderful. So your Songbird collection features, of course, your songbirds, but it's the artwork that's just absolutely gorgeous. I think it's beautiful.
They're absolutely incredible. I'm blown away by these, to be honest with you, and I've had them months. And what I did was I just got all of the kits out and I just played with them. All the ones down the front, I just stamped a sentiment, I die cut a word. We've put all the words in the show, but here we go, look. So let's just show you some of this wonderful artwork. So this one is the vintage, and it's the same theme as the florals. You get the designs in there and then the matching toppers too.
Beautiful, look at that.
Nice, isn't it?
Bullfinch.
Oh, let's put.
That would be could be a sparrowhawk.
Could be.
Could be, yeah. Oh, there's your blue tip. Beautiful.
That's my fave.
Do you know what I love? I love the way it's like the watercolours explode around the outside.
Well, that's where you get the theme.
Kingfisher, of course. Beautiful. And then you've got is that your goldfinch?
Finch,
yeah,
I think, yeah.
Yeah, your goldfinch, because it's yellow.
And as you know, if you notice with these ones, they're great for gents cards too, because they've got that masculine sort of frame around there. But if you want to build those florals in, you can absolutely do that too. They're really, really different, guys, and it's something a little bit unique to Stamps by Me, but I promise you there are going to be more, because you've all absolutely loved them. And the toppers, because you get a ton of each design, you can fussy cut, you can build up. If you watched the show from earlier, I did a little ton of fussy cutting and they are absolutely wonderful. So add the splats, intensify the colour if you want to, add a family photo, add a gift card. Just be creative with them in your own way.
These would be really nice as like your handmade by me, and a little explanation as to who you are, what you do, you know, if you've got some fates coming up and things like that. Also, you know, just adding a little bit of colour. You could put these in a frame. I just think they'd look absolutely gorgeous. The way the artwork is, I'm really falling in love with this particular set. And again, you get the 3 different colourways, don't you?
Absolutely.
So you've got that lovely charcoal colour. You've also got the envelopes to match as well, which are just simply stunning, aren't they?
They're absolutely wonderful. And Karen off my design team too, she did some wonderful, wonderful note cards and envelope gift sets wrapped with a belly band, and I'll show you that when we get down the counter. So if you do sell your craft as well and want to make a little bit of money back, I mean, these are brilliant for anybody that loves birds. My son absolutely loves birds, that's why they're here. But if you think about all of the areas where we're always asked a ton of times, masculine cards, well, that's ticked straight away, isn't it? But you can feminise them as well by adding those florals. You don't even have to add a floral for a female, in my opinion. The artwork is doing all of the talking.
Yeah, certainly is. You know, if you love animals, if you love your birds, this is a great collection. But also, again, as Tony said, you know, for your masculine cards, you've got your stickers also included as well.
Shall we show this?
Yeah, let's have a look at the postcard book, because again, the design team have done such a terrific job to give you inspiration. Now, £25.18 if you want to go for your beautiful classic Songbird collection. 48 toppers, 48 envelopes, and you get your stickers as well. This is just £25.18, saving £8.80. Now, remember those savings that we spoke about earlier, £17.70 for the first collection and £8.80 saving on your bird collection. Let's bring those together. In fact, let's bring both collections together, because I simply can't choose. And I think, you know what, they could work really, really well together when you've got the same colourways in each of the collections. Let's just bring that back up for you. Now, that price is incredible, £47.63. You carried your savings over and you've got your extra saving there. 755024 is your item number. So your total saving is £43.79. incredible.
So
and it's very, very affordable to go for that full collection. Again, you can divide the cost on PayPal and your ClearPay as well.
I was just thinking, do you know when you feel an envelope?
Yeah.
You can sometimes get envelopes with cards and they sort of like dissolve or you can see through them. I don't feel that is the case at all with these. They feel so wonderful. And to have a pre-printed envelope like this is just amazing to match your artwork that goes inside. This is really going to set your craft aside from everyone else. These are going to be really different. People are going to get a lovely surprise when they see the coordinating card inside a matching envelope. And do you ever wonder why the envelopes in stores never match the cards? It's just either a white one generally. You might get a pink one every now and then. It's because it's too expensive, but because I've bought a ton of these, I've been able to get that price as low as I possibly can, so you get to appreciate the luxury that you're going to then outpour to your loved ones.
Do you know what? I think it's just so inspirational
So
as well
lovely.
with the artwork that you've got. Now, the individual collections, if you want to top up, if you want to add, then you can do. All of those options are available for you on the website. But that full complete collection that so many of you are going for, 755024 is your item number. Shall we have some demos? I think we should. Right, we do have a happy hour deal for you, and the price will be going back up at the top of the hour at 10 o'clock. This is a great deal for you. It's only £12, even better if you're in the club. £10.80. This is your thirsty brush, just for you, stamp and coordinating die set, and a quarter of the stock already gone. So a great saving on that, and that is your happy hour for this hour and this hour only. Right, I'm just loving all the artwork. You know, when I get this home, I just lay it all out and just have a look at all the pictures of birds, and the florals, beautiful. Right.
So I'm just going to show you the first simplest way is probably what you're going to do when you get these home. So there's a topper here. I'm just going to stamp a sentiment in it, okay? Some of them have pictures in here, so you can create floral inserts if you want to. I'm just going to stamp a sentiment, basically. So in the show, we also have the lovely words, which are, excuse me, in the show. So I'm going to have a look at which one. Look at that. Say, it already looks lovely. Great day. Shall we go Amazing You?
Yeah, let's go with that. Do you know what? These are great because you've got a really nice font here and something a little bit different, you know, than your normal happy birthdays and congratulations. Just some really nice quotes, inspirational quotes as well, that go alongside your one-day special so very, very well. We'll find the details for you, but they are on the website.
Yeah. Check out the earlier show. I always say go back and check out the earlier shows because I try and show different ones every time.
Not yet, though.
No,
stay
don't
with us for
disappear.
this one, and then you can watch them both afterwards. In fact, when you get your kits home, you can also watch these shows on Rewind.
Yeah, and everything's got QR codes on, so you can always go back and watch as well. Did I ink that up very well? No, I didn't. This is our no-line ink pad, by the way, and this is on the website. Basically, it disperses when you watercolour, but I feel like if I stamp it a few times, I'm going to get a lovely soft sentiment to complement, rather than black, because I think black might be a little bit harsh. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to try.
So when you use this, it puts the lines on, then when you use watercolour,
it disperses, so it looks like you have an image without an outline.
Wow.
Yeah. Have you ever seen one?
I have never seen that.
Can you see how beautiful that is? I'm just going to keep going because I just like it a bit darker.
Oh, I didn't know you could get ink pads like that.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
it makes you look like you've painted flowers because there's no outline.
That's fabulous.
I'll just do it one more time.
Yeah.
I just like the softness of it because I don't think it would be black in a craft shop.
Yeah, yeah. And also, if it was grey, it'd probably be just too strong. But that's so nice.
This is just going to give that delicate, amazing you on there.
Very good.
So let's just show you very quickly how it is easy to put a card together using this quick collection. So card blank. Let's stick this flat onto here.
What size card blank would you go
for?
for?
So these are A2
sized
cards. So they're the next size down from your A6. And we've gone small because to see how people like them first of all. If people like them, I'm going to go bigger with bigger envelopes.
Okay.
And people do like them, they've loved them, so there will be some more.
Okay.
I'll do some more birds. I've been asked for more birds, so let's do some more birds.
Do you know what would be nice?
Go on.
Like forest animals, like
yeah.
hares and foxes. Yes, you've got it.
Good shout. And then on the counter as well, we have some fantastic bows as well. So I've just cut a little bow out here just to add a little bit of detail, but you absolutely do not. If you just want to add some sparkle and leave it flat, you can totally do that. So let's just pop this up here.
You know, if somebody needed like name cards for the table as well, maybe someone's got a special occasion, you're a crafter, they're asking you to put together the name placements, cards, information. What a great kit to use to put all of that together. Can we sell what we make?
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Okay.
Go for it. So here's the coordinating envelope. So it's pre-scored. score it on, fold it on the score lines. And it's got that beautiful chamfered edge as well, so you do get that really lovely finish on your cards. I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue down the side here. Now you can use red liner tape, tape pen. I just like to use glue because it does absolutely stay put then.
Yeah.
I'm just going to fold that up. Give it a good crease on all of its creases there.
I love the suggestion of texture on this.
Yeah. Well, I love
envelope.
watercolour card, and I did actually wanted it printing on watercolour card, but it was just far too expensive.
I guess it
so I
would
was
be.
like, right, let's get the look.
Yeah, why not?
So here we have our wonderful card into our. Let's do it this way, so the legs tuck in on our bow. So let's tuck her in there. Cheeky bow, in you go. That rhymes.
Cheeky bow, in you go. What do you know?
What do you know? Da-da, da-da. And then cause we can, look at this here, let's pick our sticker.
Oh, yes.
So again, just because we've used the floral collection doesn't mean we have to use a floral sticker.
No.
But you can use a bird, use whatever you want.
The bird stickers are in there as well. Yeah,
do you want to pick a sticker?
Oh, yes.
So let's push our card in.
Let's have a look at the card.
So that's your card.
What was the sentiment on there? You are amazing.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, do you know what? Hi. I like that. Yes, go for it, because the green highlights the green on there. Let's do that.
Peel it off then.
So I'll peel it off.
And seal it shut.
On there?
Yeah. Give it a good old push.
Beautiful. Look at that. Wow.
Isn't it lovely? And when you get that through the post, you'll be like, oh, what's in it? I hope there's money in there, because that looks like somebody's got some money.
Do you know what? It's funny you should say that, because, you know, if you are giving money to, let's say, the post person, or a little gift certificate to the teacher, for example, what an absolutely exquisite card and envelope to do so.
Absolutely. And do you know what? Sometimes, if people are not crafters, they might not get a card that's got a ton of stenciling, die cutting, embossing, 3D embossing, because they don't understand it because they're not crafters, but they definitely will understand that.
Absolutely. Now, we've just worked it out that per card, is this for the full collection, Chris? Right, for the full collection, to make that around about 40 pence. Think about how much that would have cost you to go into one of those posh shops and buy. I would say with the envelope, the card and the sticker, you're looking at least £7. That's how much they are.
Alone. The envelope alone. I was just saying earlier, wasn't I, about you cannot get pre-printed envelopes. Just buy an envelope that's pretty to match your card. They don't do it because it's just too expensive.
That is
wonderful.
Stunning. I love that. And what a great idea. There you can just write the address on the front, which is beautiful, isn't it? How gorgeous is that?
They are wonderful.
Right, what else
next
are we going to have a look at?
Can I just get straight on to next
demo?
Is that okay?
Please.
Right, so in the show also we have those wonderful foundation packs, which are in the show, which Janice has just stood right behind.
These papers
there's a ton of them.
Whew, they are magnificent. They are a pick and mix. You can choose any 3 from 8 options. Just have a look at the different patterns. You can get them individually as well. Here we go. Maybe if you can't choose, think of your favourite colourway, and then have a look at all the different textures that you are inspiring to. I mean, for example, look at that. It's just stunning. It almost looks like hammered metal.
These are the look of the cards that we love: sparkle, texture, holographic, without any plastic.
Yeah,
so I'm trying to be better for the environment, and every little helps, and this is my way of giving back and not using plastic. So you get the look without all of the damage. So you get your holographic feel, your sparkles, your hammered, your encapsulated glitter, your foiling, all in that. And it's uncoated cardstock, which you can heat emboss, paint, tear, rip, texture, sandbag, whatever you want to do. So there's a whole bunch of them. Go pick your favourite colour.
Yeah, just that's what I do. I just go and choose your favourite colour. They just look absolutely amazing and great for the environment as well. Because sometimes you just want the effect, don't you, to use that. Choose any 3, £24.27. 672415 is your item number. Love those. Right.
So I'm using the one from the copper, and it's this one that looks a little bit like metal. It's got that halo through.
Yeah.
And I felt like this totally complements my Kingfisher. Look at that.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Honestly, that was not planned. That is just a total look.
Very good.
I think that's really cool. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you that we just did a little card, and that's what they're made for, but they give back so much more. We're going to do some big cards in this show. So I'm just going to use the topper here. I'm not going to put it in a posh fancy envelope. I'm just going to use the topper. And this is to showcase that basically, although there are envelopes on the counter and seals, you do not have to use them as what they say they are on the counter.
Yes. Oh, sorry, I'm just.
I was like, wow, that looks awesome. You do not have to use them as what I've put them together as. Be creative in your own right. So I have this on the show, and this is that 4 A6 stamps and the die. And I've already gone ahead and made myself some lovely flowers. And I'm going to build them around my kingfisher because he's gorgeous. So let's get our kingfisher onto this mat and layer here.
I was just looking at some of the other papers that Tony's got and just matching up the kingfisher. I mean, that one is absolutely beautiful with the blues because it looks like the water.
That is
so when you've got your pick and mix, have a think about that, what will go perfectly. Also, the holographic, just stay there a moment because that really highlights the colour, doesn't it?
Doesn't it just, you've got a right eye for colour anyway, though, I find, because you're quite good with your colouring and stuff like that. You seem to get the colours right, and they're amazing. They
are amazing, absolutely beautiful. Oh, you can have a lot of great fun playing with those.
Oh, she's off. Chain her down, she'll be off.
I will. Right.
So I'm just matting it onto that lovely copper. So I'm just going to pop this straight into the centre of this top folding note card here. So here, because I get a ton of toppers, I'm just going to use them as toppers. I'm not, you know, I'm not scared that I'm going to have loads of envelopes left over. Use them as they are. So here we have the wonderful from that stamp set I just used, because there's dies in there too, which is this one. So you get the wonderful words and dies. So I've cut it here in the black as well. And the font is beautiful. So I'm just going to pop this flat here.
We'll bring the details up on the screen. You get 41 pieces in total. So you get your stamps and your coordinating dies, £32.98, 807445. That looks great. I love the black.
You just pinches it out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're ever worried about colour, just try, if you're working with something that's got colour in, pinch your colour out. Like Janice just pointed out there, that's a bit of teal there, so that's going to look lovely. So my flowers, I thought, do you know what? I'm going with his breast here. He's got a bit of yellow and orange, so my flowers are yellow and orange. So let's get some pads on these ones.
You know, kingfishers are really difficult to photograph because they come to a feeding spot only like in the morning and at the night, and then they fly off. So if you capture a kingfisher, you're doing well.
Wow.
And they're fascinating to watch, the way they just bother and then stop at the fishing and then sit on a perch, dive in, come out and then fly off. Amazing bird.
Birds are wonderful, aren't they? Yeah. We got a bird box, just push that round. Oh. We got a bird box and I said I put a thing on social media saying, can you help me out, guys? Like, where should I put this? Because I knew there were a method in it, what to do and what not to do. I just didn't know exactly what it was. So I'm just building these because my son absolutely loves the birds. And if he's doing anything, he stops in his track, takes a deep breath and goes, Mom, look at the bird. We have moving his light as if the bird's going to get him off. Look at the bird.
Oh,
this
is lovely. I tell you what, that orange and the green, doesn't that look amazing?
Yeah, so this is just one, that's not sticking down for some reason. So this is just one of the toppers from that set. Yeah. And I'm building in all of my other lovely stash. So I know that at home, you're going to do the same. Yeah. Dig out your stash, if you've bought the toppers and things, and then you can just be creative. You don't have to think about it.
That is wonderful. It's like an onomatopoeia. It actually is wonderful.
It is. I just love, I do love decoupage, but sometimes I find it can be a little bit old-fashioned, but I'm bringing sexy back.
Yeah.
Can we say that?
Wow, you just did. You just did. Do you know what? I think sometimes with decoupage, it's like the older images that is sold quite a lot that you get in kits. But decoupage as a craft is wonderful. And we use it a lot, you know, when we're putting flowers together and displays of flowers. It's kind of decoupage because you're layering them up, aren't you?
I just need to do my own twist on it, I guess, and this is my twist of decoupage without any decoupage.
It's just wonderful, it really is.
Yeah, so that's one of the toppers, and I've used the florals and then the wonderful word on there as well. Just beautiful.
I love that. It's just so beautiful. And again, something really easy to do, but very, very eye-catching as well. That full collection on your screen with the great saving that we've got for you, 755024 is your item number. Something a little bit different, something that you've been waiting for as well, because it gives you the professional finish for those beautiful cards. You can just simply put one of the cards in an envelope and job done with a sticker on the back, or you can put your own little twist to it. And talking of little twists, it's when you get together and start talking to other crafters and getting inspiration and ideas. How about heading to Doncaster?
Tickets are on sale now for Crafting Live at Doncaster Racecourse on the 15th and 16th of July, featuring exclusive offers and competitions. Sign up to free make and takes, stock up on your crafty goodies from a vast range of exhibitors, and watch live guest demonstrations. We will also be broadcasting live, so join our audience and meet our presenters after the shows. Club members, order your tickets online to receive free entry. So, treat yourself or someone special to a great day out and book your tickets now at createandcraft.com and search for Crafting Live. We look forward to seeing you there.
Look out for our big weekly promotions only at Create and Craft. Our one-day special, which is our special product of the day, launches every day at 6 p.m. New and exclusive launches Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m, where you will find products and offers not available anywhere else. And there's our pick of the week, which launches every Monday at 9 a.m. Taking you into the weekend is our Weekender, which launches every Friday night at 8 p.m. Create and Craft, bringing you 7 days of deals.
Oh, we're still talking about birds and gardens and bird baths. Right, we've got a happy hour deal for you. This is terrific. Not only do you get stamps, but you also get the dies to cut them out. This is your thirsty brush, just for you. £12. You get a discount on that if you are in the club, taking that down to £10.80. Wow!
I know, and it's that beautiful vase that can be used for all of your florals if you want to, but that cascading stamp of flowers, they hang proud down the side of that perfume bottle as well. It's really, really classic in design. It's wonderful. And the flowers you can fussy cut, you can put the perfume inside, and then the sentiments fit on a label on front of that perfume bottle. Really lovely.
£10.80.
With the dies.
That is
crazy.
A cracking deal with your dies that you're getting as well. 787-389. Make sure you get yours and put it into your basket before the top of the hour, because the price is going back up to £17.99. Right, so we've got another fabulous set of stamps for you here, which is also a fabulous deal. Keep exploring.
Do you think I like flowers and leaves and nature?
I think you do, and I'm glad you do, because so am I. Because
Yeah,
you've got some
that's
great
why
images
we're good
here.
together. So basically, this is the leaves, this is lamination. So the solid part is where you'll pop your ink, spray with water, stamp it down. You'll get a wonderful bleed at the shape of a flower. Then you add your outline in black, grey, silver, gold embossing, whatever you choose, and then you get the build up and it looks like you've painted it hand-free. That's the cool part about it. You get some cool sentiments in there. It's A5, and again, it is reduced as well.
And you get your inspiration. Just scan your QR code there. 831674 is your item number. It's saving £2, £16.99. Guess what? You're saving even more if you are in the club. That goes down to £15.29. Moving on. We've got some dies for you now, and stamps again. This is your paper chain, and this is your A6 die.
Yeah, so with this one, I put this one in because I felt like you've just seen me build that wreath around that kingfisher. I felt like if people just wanted some smaller designs, then this has got you covered. So you get that stamp of the flower heads and the leaves and the sort of like bouquet and the sentiments, and then the coordinating outline dies. So if you do want to build with foam pads around a picture across the corner, create a wreath, then you can totally do that. Here you are, sweetheart. I'll give you a piece of white. There you go.
Plain bit of white. There you go, because you see them quite clearly.
They're really, really, these are very much like your charcoal roses on the one-day special. So you'll be able to just drop a bit of pink in, bit of orange, whatever it is, bit of green, and then die cut them through with those coordinating dies.
Right there. £13.49. 021 438 is your item number. Great little set there. I love that. Okay, moving on. We have got that fabulous set of stamps and your dies with your sentiments. Don't they look great in the gold?
Yeah, they're really classic. These are my favourites so far. I keep going on and on and on about them. I'm going to keep these in stock forever. I'm never not having these.
Yeah, do you know, I like them laid up, and also like them just stamped.
Yeah, so you can just stamp them all if you wish. You've got some bolt-on elements as well. But the wonderful thing, it's got this like filigree type style look with all the missing detail, and then that coordinating outline as well. Just brilliantly classic in design, and will work amazing with the one-day special. They are truly, truly beautiful. And that's die cut. That one's gold. Look at that.
Oh wow! Look
gold
at that
on the
one.
die. If you
That is beautiful. That is wonderful, isn't it?
That is absolutely. I mean, they're on all of the samples across this counter. You can see
just
here.
Look, show you that.
So I've got a few wonderfuls.
Just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Great day.
And a great price as well, £32.98. But if you're in the club, you get 10% off that price. Well worth it for everything that you're getting here. 41 pieces in total. 807445 is your item number. And again, you've got that QR code as well on the back that you can scan, and that will take you to all of your inspiration. There's your club price, 807445 is your item number. Right, let's talk about bows and let's talk about tying it with a bow.
So have you ever seen bows with legs like that? These are really, really cool. The legs, the cascading legs are what have made it for me. So you get the solid portion of a big one. I have got a board, here we go. And then the cascading ones, which look like frog's legs. They are adorable. If you cut several and let them cascade down, it looks like a beautiful ribbon. So these go beautifully with the words that are on the counter as well. You can see from the front of the packet there, it's built in to use with the words on there. But it is an A5 die set, complete die set, and the buildability.
Yeah,
Not sure if that's the word.
The buildability.
The buildability to interchange them looks absolutely awesome. And you can see I've done some plain, some in classic in design with the gold. But they are really, really pretty and oopsie-daisy.
Yeah, they certainly are. Do you know what? Bows can really finish off a design so perfectly.
And again, with those florals, you just stick a bow in the corner, and honestly, so let me just show you a few of the bows. If you can get a bow that looks amazing in just white, then check this out.
£16.19. It's a fabulous price. It really is. 497225 is your item number.
Really
and
beautiful.
Again, your bows will go with everything, which is absolutely fabulous. Right, moving on, we've got more for you. We've got more for you.
We have the Wow Blooms, which you saw in my last demo in yellow and orange.
Yes.
So this is really different, this one, Janice, in the sense that it has 4 A6 stamp sets and 1 cover plate die. No. So you'll see here, thank you so much.
I'll just layer them up like that on each side and then be able to show you.
Wow, well done. So basically you line them up with a heart in the centre. Don't worry about how it looks, just line the hearts up. See the heart?
Yep.
The heart. Follow the number system. Do it 4 times. Stamp 1, stamp 2, stamp 3, stamp 4. And this is what you end up with.
Oh, wow.
And then the plate die that's in there is connected. Guess what? It cuts them all in one pass.
Perfect.
No faff. And then you can do your whole wreath that can build around anything you want. And then we've got that lovely saying hello, which is in the show as well. So it just shows you quick. I mean, most stamps like this do not have a plate die to cut them all in one pass, and they're not simplified with that heart system to help you
just line
it up. Don't worry about lining it up, just line that little heart up, the rest will look after itself. Pop your plate on, run it through, you've got a full bouquet of florals.
£29.69,
Sure.
041204 is your item number. Just having a look at some of the samples here that you can create, so absolutely beautiful. And of course you can use that stamp, you can use it again and again and again, so you can really start to build up that display and floral design. 041201 is your item number. Again, if you're in the club, £29.69. A cracking deal, it really is. Right, one more to show you. You've got your creative words. When you're making your cards, when you're making your notelets, you need something to say, don't you? So we've got your creative words here. And again, this is a great set to be able to cut out, just to make things look really bold.
Yeah, and sorry, I forgot the board for this one. I did such a good job, I forgot the board for this one. But basically, in this one, we have love ya, because I always say to my friends, love ya. And then proud of you, because I say that to so many people, because everybody makes me proud every day. Time to celebrate. Today is awesome and handmade with love with the
I like
heart.
that, handmade with love.
And they all have that matten layer. They're just a lovely eclectic mix, and again, they're proud. I always try and give heartfelt back.
Yeah.
I say it all the time, so why can't I make it into dies and stamps? And you'll always get that feel from Stamps by Me. So these are a wonderful
And you've
collection.
got the outside die and the actual die to cut it out. Brilliant, I love that. £15.99. 149264 is your item number. Of course, if you're in the club, you get 10% off that price. Talking about made with love, let's head back to our one-day special. When I walked into the studio earlier on, I went straight up and started, oh, what's this? And having a look, because the artwork is absolutely beautiful. Whether it's the birds, or whether you go for the florals, or whether you go for that complete collection. So many of you going for the complete collection. This is going to give you so much creativity to work for. If you want to do something quite easy and just place the card in the envelope, write a message on it, write a memory on it, for example, put it in a journal, you've got that capability. But you can also do so much more with these kits. 120 toppers, 120 envelopes, and you've also got your stickers as well. And you can see here with all of these samples, it works out to be about 40 pence per card. Of course, you might have the elements of your glue on top of that and elements of maybe some cardstock on top of that. But £47.63. It's a terrific price. You can divide that via ClearPay and PayPal if you want to. 755 is your item number 024. Sorry, 755024 is your item number. But again, it's that club price that really, really brings this to the fore. I think it's a lovely collection. What made you think about bringing the envelopes and the notelets and the stickers? It reminds me of when I was like,
yeah, we've been talking about
like the first kind of craft kits that we used to buy. They were like little notelets.
I love them.
And you felt really
special.
Yeah, you felt special. Not only special using them, but special giving them.
Yeah, I think they feel very special, and giving them to somebody which doesn't expect to receive something like this is wonderful too. But I was saying earlier to Paula, I'm a designer. I love to craft. I have a family business. But do you know what? I get sick of stamps. I'm like everybody at home. I get bored of dies. I get bored of embossing. It all depends what mood I'm in and what I want to do. Do I want to pick up a brush and watercolour? Do I want to do some embossing? Whereas with these, they're just so simplistic to get impactful cards, like one and done cards immediately. You've got that wow factor of that wonderful artwork on there, little to no effort, and then the recipient receives it, that wonderful smile on their face. But as I said earlier also, that although it comes with those lovely envelopes and you're thinking, do you know what, I love them, but I don't send anybody a card. Make the albums, make the collectibles, make the memory albums, showcase it on social media, make your friends one. You know, be a little bit more creative, make some postcards, give a gift card, give wallet, give money, make a shaker card. You could still do all of the lovely creative stuff that we do with our everyday stash, but this is just giving you that little bit more, that luxury as well.
I love this. 2 envelopes together,
glued,
makes that little journal, and that, made with love, is the die set that we've got on the show. Isn't that lovely? You can make one of these just like this if you want to. Follow the inspiration, and again, you've got that little area there to write someone's name and address, or maybe the date of the memory that's inside here. Maybe you could put some photographs in there. Wouldn't that be
2
lovely as a
photographs
gift?
sat proud on the side.
Yeah,
just,
absolutely.
You know, try and look beyond the fact that they're beautiful envelopes.
Yeah.
I mean, probably most of you are excited to send them in an incredible envelope, because if I got one with an envelope like this, I know it's not a bill. But, you know, use them for other things too. Use them as fronts of cards, like on the design team, they've used the envelopes open on the top of a card and filled it full of florals and foliage and embellishment, so it's like an envelope pocket full of love. I'm going to show you a little bit of a trick now where we put a slit in the envelope and do it as like a sliding pocket. They're just gorgeous, and you're all asking for masculine cards, so this ticks every single box.
Yeah, it certainly does. £47.62 ticks that box for you. Busy tonight. Half the stock of the complete collection has gone already, and this is only the second live show, and it is a massive stock that we've had for you. You can head to the website. You can see all the different elements individually. You might want to go for the full set and buy extra elements. You're more than welcome to do so. You can go and do that by heading to the website and having a look, and then placing items into your basket, knowing that you have your capped P&P. So it doesn't matter if you put 1 or 101 items into your basket, you've got that capped P&P. We've also got some great papers for you to work with as well. Go and have a look at those. It is a pick and mix for you, and they are absolutely fabulous and go really well with all the different images. Right, we are here with Toni. What are we going to look at?
Right, so I've just done a simple card, haven't I? So let's do a little bit more creative, and we'll come back to a simple one in a second. So,
oh, by the way, half the stock of the happy hour deal has gone. The details are at the bottom of the screen. That's for your thirsty brush, just for you stamp and coordinated die sets. 9 stamps, 6 dies, £12. Of course, you get £1.20 off that if you are in the clubs. That takes that down even further. 787-389.
So this time we're going to be a bit creative. So I've taken one of the envelopes and I've built it at the back, but I've put a slit in it, look, just with my scissors. Not a great cut, but you can see there's a slit just in there. And I'm going to use this as my card, like, topper. So although this is a topper, this is going to be my topper too. So I've taken the lovely circle, which is a matching topper. Although I could have gone diamond, I have chosen a circle just to swap it up a little bit. And again, I've used that lovely orange because it really does pick up the orange in here.
It really does.
So let's just pop this on here.
Do you know what? This is really nice if you want to sit down with your crafting friends as well, because you could all have a similar kit, but you'll all come up with something different.
Absolutely. So you can see now, I've just matted that onto there, but if you take your envelope and put the slit in, I have like a sliding pocket, wallet, I can put something on there. So let's bring in Proud of You, which is that die cut from that lovely set that Janice spoke about earlier with those words. Just pop a bit of glue behind here.
Oh, 40% of the creative words have gone already.
I'm just going to pop Proud of You just at the top part of this, in the same colour as the back.
Imagine if that's your son or daughter coming out of university, like on, do they have prom nights here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. And then this can sit in here now, so it's like a peekaboo type style card. So let's just bring our card in here. So I have a card blank, then I have some more of the copper from the copper set, and it's the sparkly one. I'm just going to mount this onto here.
Very nice.
So I'm going big here, guys. As promised you in the last show, every card I did was a small little A2 card, because that's the box that everything puts you in. It's sort of like A2 envelope, A2 card. But I said to you, didn't I, I'm going to show you how you have all of this other stuff in your stash, guys. You have sentiments, you have flowers, so you can be really creative with it. So we're doing a bigger card here. So a piece of pearl.
Fabulous.
And then we have our envelope. So I'm going to stick the glue across the base here. Might actually seal that shut in there. And then we'll pop our envelope onto our card with that sort of like hole in it. So it looks like an envelope. Just give that a second.
Yeah. Nice little jointy angle there.
Yeah. And then we'll take our lovely card here. Hopefully I'll be able to get it in. Just lift that up there. And then you have the pull out of the envelope, but you still get the sense that it's an envelope, if that makes sense, underneath. So you can push it as far in as you dare go. So we'll probably go about there, and then you can pull it out.
Good.
And then to sort of embellish it, I have these lovely flowers again. You've got flowers in your stash, guys. If you've got these, you'll be able to do the same card. So all I'm going to do now is just embellish this lovely corner. Now, do the colours that sort of coordinate if you want to. I did these in a bright pink, then realised, you know what, it's overwhelming on my card. So I tried to push it back with a little bit of white. Didn't quite succeed, but I think you get the idea when you're building yours at home. So I'm going to make sure that I stay away from that pocket area, so that will still slide in and out.
Yeah. Oh, this is really pretty.
Just to be a little bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it. It's a great idea.
That needs to go up there. And a little bit of green.
Do you know, I can't wait for everyone to get these home and then start posting on social media what they're up to.
There'll be cards on, there'll be tons of them. So they're that quick, aren't they? Everybody will be making them.
What's your Facebook?
So we have the Eureka fan page.
Yep.
You can go and post all of your makes on there. I'm live every Monday, apart from tonight, at 8 o'clock on my own channel. And that's where you get to see all the sneak previews of what's coming here.
Yeah,
and you get to see the demos of all of the products as well that I bring you here, because we have that QR code.
Now look at this. This is your showstopper, isn't it? I mean, that is just a fabulous card to make. Really easy as well, using the elements that you've got in your one day special, but looks so expensive. It looks like you spent a lot of time putting all of that together. But of course, with the elements of the one day special, it just makes it easy for you, which then unleashes your creativity. Love that. It's really
Something
nice.
different.
Yeah,
Shall we keep going?
Very different. Yeah, let's keep doing. Let's have more demos.
Right, let's do a simple one this time. So we have one of the toppers from the charcoal collection, not cut, nothing done with it, okay? I'm going to mount it onto this piece of white here.
Okay.
And again, they're all uncoated, so if I wanted to take my brush now and intensify those flowers with a bit more pink to intensify the vibrancy, I can totally do that. Don't think, because the pink, I can't touch them. Of course you can.
Yeah.
And then because you get a ton of each design, I fussy cut some of the corners away on another one.
Yeah.
But let me show you what I'm going to do. So we're just going to pop this on here. So that's totally flat, and then just going to take some pads here, and the bits that I've fussy cut away, we're going to build on the corners. But before I do that, I'm going to stamp a wonderful sentiment into the centre of my card. So, sorry, go on.
Yeah, I was going to say, just while you're guessing that, we've had an email.
Hello.
From Sue. Good evening, Tony and Janice. Good evening, Sue.
Hi, sweetheart.
What a lovely collection. Absolutely stunning and a great idea too. Thank you to Toni and her amazing team for even more inspirational ideas and deals. Thank you from Sue in Lincolnshire.
Thank you, Sue. That's super kind.
That's very nice. Thank you for emailing in.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. So this time I'm going to go with a different sentiment. I'm just going to pop my card in here. And we're going to go with saying hello. So I'm going to do this in, we'll do this in black because we've got a bit of black threaded through here, so I don't think it'll be too harsh. Let's do it jaunty angle. I like a bit of a jaunty. So let's stamp this. We'll do this in black. Okay. I'm being a bit daring here. Mind you, it's a very delicate font, so it'll not be like pow black. It'll be very subtle black, hopefully. So I'm saying hello on this card.
Oh,
just move that up.
That's beautiful. I love that font.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's sort of like...
It's almost a bit Art Deco, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just wonderful. So let's finish our card. And then we have these wonderful pieces that we've cut.
If you want the sentiment, you like what you see there, let's bring up the details for you. There you go, 807445 is your item number. £32.98 in the club, even better, £29.68. You get 41 pieces in that particular set because you've got your stamps and your dies. 807445 is your item number.
So the pieces that I've fussy cut away, rather than just stick them on top, which you could do if you wanted to, I'm going to extend it out to the end of the card and take it to the edge. So I have a card that's got a little bit of a 3D element on the edge, just giving me a little bit of dimension. Just change it up a little bit. And then the one that I cut for the base here, I'm just going to extend to the exterior here.
That's really good.
Now you could do all four. You get a ton of these toppers, guys, so don't be scared to cut into them. And you just get a lovely card look.
Look at that. That is fabulous. I really like that. And again, really easy, very, very quick to do. Even if you are a novice crafter, you're only just starting, you're thinking this kit is going to be perfect for you, look at all the different designs that you can come up with. You really will be that crafter that you want to be, because it's a fabulous set to start using.
I'll just show these ones as well. So this is just the topper and that lovely set that Janice spoke about earlier. So proud of you cutting gold. Look at that. Wow. Does that looks like a very expensive card to me. And then let's just move this one out of the way. And then this is one of the lovely envelopes, which you obviously get in the set. And then when you take it out, we've got that lovely love you.
Oh, I love that.
So if you like a touch of gold, then you really can make some really very simplistic in design wow factor. I mean, that one,
oh, they're gorgeous.
This one looks like I've painted this one, I think, feel.
It does.
But you could intensify it yourself, and to have that wonderful coordinating envelope. And then when we come back, I'm going to show you a little gift card.
Oh, really excited about that. My goodness, these are great demos, aren't they? And very inspirational as well. Did you know here at Create and Craft, we have a whole variety of shows for you?
Look out for our big weekly promotions only at Create and Craft. Our one-day special, which is our special product of the day, launches every day at 6 p.m. New and exclusive launches Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m, where you will find products and offers not available anywhere else. And there's our pick of the week, which launches every Monday at 9 a.m. Taking you into the weekend is our Weekender, which launches every Friday night at 8 p.m. Create and Craft, bringing you 7 days of deals.
Shopping online with Create and Craft has just got easier with PayPal's Pay in 3 plan. Spread the cost of your basket, whether there is one item or many, with 3 interest-free payments. Simply choose Pay in 3 at checkout and pay for purchases between £30 and £2,000 over 3 equal instalments for the next 3 months. No fees, no interest. Spread the cost of your shopping with PayPal's Pay in 3 plan at Create and Craft.
Let's give you a reminder of the happy hour deal, which of course the price goes back up at the top of the show. This is a great deal and it's a really nice stamp set actually. So you've got your stamps there and then you've got your beautiful dies to cut them out precisely, which again, normally $29.99, saving $17.99. If not, actually, you're saving more when you're in the club. And that takes it down to £10.80, saving £19.90. So grab that before we get to the top of the hour because half the stock has gone. That's your happy hour deal tonight. That is great. I love that set.
That is great, isn't it? Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create like a little gifty type set and show you how maybe if you are wanting to sell them and make a little bit of money back, you can absolutely do that. So, Janice, can I ask you to do a little favour?
Yes.
Will you take some stickers and just seal a few of these envelopes?
Of course,
You decide your sticker, so let's craft together.
Okay.
So you pick your sticker, whether it's a bird one or a floral one. So if you fold me about 3 envelopes and seal them, nothing in them, just seal them.
Okay, any envelopes in
Any
particular?
you want.
I can
you
just
want.
select.
I've got one. Got one that you sealed earlier.
Okay.
And then I've got one myself. So you decide. And then I've got these wonderful 2 that we've just spoken about there. And this is actually a nice one too. So I just want, whilst Janice is doing her homework.
How many do you want?
Can we have just do 2? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Let me show you this wonderful, this is what we're sort of like going to replicate. So this has been made by our lovely Karen. And basically she's done like a wrap on here. And inside you get the cards and envelopes as a giftable. So if you're thinking to yourself, oh, I could sell these and make some money back, then of course you can do that. So this is a bird collection. So we're going to do a bit of a floral one. And as you can see, coordinating cards inside with those wonderful sentiments, saying hello. Craft coloured card works beautifully with these watercolour ones. And then we have the blue tip there, saying hello. I mean, these are 2-minute cards, guys. Absolutely wonderful. And you're going to get a surprise every time you open them. Another one there saying hello. And then this lovely one with that. What did we say that was? Did we say that was a...
Well, it looks like a sparrowhawk to me.
So that's sparrowhawk. I'm going to go with that. So then you get this beautiful belly band that sort of like finishes it in design. So I have gone ahead and cut some nice vellum. Now, I love vellum, you all know. I have tons of vellum, and we've got some lovely vellums coming at Christmas too. So I'm going to use this vellum. I'm going to sort of like create that belly band wrap. Super easy here. So all you need to do is gather up all of your envelopes that you've been creative. So I've got one envelope there. I've got a couple of cards. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
That right.
Yeah, thank you so much. And there's another one. I'll steal that one. And then all you do is pop them in a pile. I'll take that one out because that's too big. There we go. And then you take your belly band wrap, super easy. And you can place it at the front or at the back. I don't think it really matters. All you need to do is lay it on as if you're like wrapping a present. Hopefully this is long enough. Oof.
Oh,
Probably
perfect.
nearly being a bit tight then, wasn't I? And then all I did was I grabbed a tape pen here and just popped some tape on the end.
Could you put a sticker on it?
We could put a sticker on it if you wanted to, darling. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring it in. Now, don't seal it so it's so solid, you know, when you come to, when you need to move it. So you need to sort of like give it a little bit of give, okay? So push. So now when I slide, hopefully I haven't done it too tight. She's telling you not to do it tight and then I've done it tight.
Take it off.
Yeah, so you can, there we go. So you can slide it on and off. But just to hide that, we'll just pop this on first.
Yep.
So this is going to sort of like seal our belly band. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of that harsh line there. And this is the beauty of those toppers. Because I've got a ton of them, I'm not too bothered about, you know, what am I going to use, what am I not going to use. Because you get a ton
I would
of
save
them.
every little bit.
Well, that's
every
what
little
I did.
bit that you cut off, save, because there'll be something in there that you could actually use somewhere else. Oh, that's nice.
So to hide that awful sort of join, we can pop that on there.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
And then we have the belly band wrap. And then if you want to finish it, you could pop. Would you like a? She's sticker mad. There'll be all of it fridge.
I know. Do you know what? You're quite right. I am sticker mad. But when you see the stickers and the artwork that you're getting on there, I mean, look at that. That gives you that professional luxury finish, doesn't it? It really does.
And if you don't want to do a belly band, maybe do a ribbon wrap if you want to.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely wonderful. And I love paper. I love the touch and feel of paper. And you can pull them out, sell them if you want to. Totally up to you. Absolutely amazing. What was I going to say?
Can I just drop those in? Because I just want to see everyone to see. I know I've used a couple of the stickers here, but the stickers are amazing. The quality in artwork is just
one of the cards,
sensational.
Janice. Can Janice just grab a card for me?
Yes.
It's the one with that's been made with all of the stickers. It's square.
Oh, we'll grab
It's just like a ton of stickers on the front, and they're all birds.
Ton of stickers.
It's over on the bird side. believe.
On the bird side.
It's so cool. So basically, Elena's utilised some of the stickers in just a card because she doesn't want to send them all to people. She doesn't send predominantly cards.
This
So
is
she's like, you know what?
amazing.
I'm going to use them. So she's used all of the stickers on the card. I mean, it's just wonderful, isn't it? And then she just stuck that in the centre. But if you have die-cut nesting circles, you could put the sentiment in
Do you
the
know
middle.
what? I love that. That's so easy, but so absolutely fantastic.
Right.
Oh, I love that. That is really, really cool.
So could I just show one more thing?
Yes, please.
Very quickly.
We've got how many minutes left? 2 minutes left.
Let me just show you very quickly the album, how to build the album.
Yep.
So take 2 of the envelopes. And the very fact that the pre-scored is wonderful as well, so you don't have to worry about measurements and getting it all right. So I'm just building one of the envelopes here.
And pre-scored very well, might I add.
Yeah, they are really lovely. So I'm just sealing that one shut like so, and then you need to make a second one and do it in exactly the same way. So score on the score lines. So I'm trying to show you as much as I can because I'm not here tomorrow. Helen's with you all.
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
Oh.
so which is wonderful because she's going to bring a whole new level of differentness from me.
I wonder if she's watching tonight. Hi, Helen.
Well, she emailed in earlier, but it was too busy to read it out. So she was like, I'm like, don't you worry, I know you're watching, darling.
I'm going to find her email now.
So all you do here, quite simply, just fold it over. I'm doing it as quick as I can. So you cut away very quickly. I mean, use your guillotine. So cut away the triangle at the top here of one of the envelopes. Super, super easy. And then you take your second envelope, you pop glue on there, you pop it inside.
Now, we are running short of time, but Helen will be back tomorrow with this fantastic collection. You can, of course, continue to buy throughout the night, and you can watch these shows again if you want to. Look at that. How quick was that
So
to
now
make
we
that
have
album? Perfect.
an album.
Look at that. Perfect. Toni, can I say a huge thank you? Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much for bringing
guys.
this collection to us. So much inspiration, so much fun as well you're going to have. We'll see you again
A few weeks.
in a few weeks. Oh, yeah, you're going somewhere special, aren't
I
you?
am. Be back for Christmas, though.
We'll see you guys in a few moments' time. Do check out your basket.